Today, we're going to talk about white guilt. Let's go! Thank you guys today for joining me on my YouTube channel. I know I haven't posted anything in a week now. It's because right now I'm preparing myself for a bodybuilding show. My pro debut is coming up, and I've been dieting and I am dying right now, and I haven't had time to post anything. But I got a show next week, and then I can actually finally eat what I want to eat. But if you're new to this channel, make sure you guys like, subscribe, hit notification bell to see when I post anything, and comment. Thank you very much. Now let's get to this video. Today we're gonna do something different. I'm not actually gonna react to a video. What I'm gonna do is actually talk about my experience with dealing with someone who was experiencing this thing called white guilt, white privilege, whatever that thing is. So here's the story. A friend of mine who is white, he was born privileged, not because he was white, but because he was born to, like, his mom was a lawyer and his dad was something else. I can't remember what it was, but they were rich. They had money. Okay, they had money, so he had no idea what it's like to not have anything, right? I don't want to say his name, but he's actually an actor, and I don't want to put him on blast, so I don't put him on blast because I think we're still friends. I mean, I think it was, yeah. I think he's Hollywood now, but I don't think as soon as he found out I was conservative leaning, yeah, he don't talk to me that much anymore. But it is what it is. He was a very, very kind person, and his mom and dad did the best they could to raise him. So I become friends with this guy, and I've been to their house. It's huge. I'm like, oh my goodness, they have a pool, everything. It was just ridiculous. Me and him were total opposites. He grew up very rich, from a rich family, and I grew up in a third world country where I barely had anything. And so our two worlds collided. So one day me and him decided to go to the Arnold Classic in Ohio, and he said he arranged to get an Airbnb, and I was excited because he was like, oh, it's a cheap place, we can go there. And I said, okay, cool. So we drove all the way from North Carolina to Ohio. We get to this place, and this place was just disgusting. It was a disgusting place. I was like, no wonder this thing was cheap. It was disgusting. The guy who was there, he had a cat. He had a cat that had fur everywhere. And the guy who owned the place was still in the house, looked like a serial killer, had a painting of himself on the wall with his cat. It was just weird. It was a weird person. The house smelled like straight like incense and stuff like that. I'm like, what the hell? It was a white guy, but I think it was Buddhist. Just a strange human being. So I was like, I don't know if I can stay here. And the place was dirty. So I decided, I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna go take a shower because I got cat hair everywhere. I gotta take a shower. So I went to the bathroom. There was a big ass hole in the bathtub. And I was like, what? There was a hole that just showed, like the ground went down in there, like a hole in there. I said, what are we doing here? So I told my friend, man, I said, hey man, we gotta go, bro. Like this place is not good. But he kept on going, well, you know, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. I was like, what do you mean it's not that bad? He's like, it's not that bad. Okay, so it was like, okay, we'll spend the night here and see what happens. And I didn't sleep that night because I didn't trust that dude with his cat in the house. So we are sleeping. I'm waking up. I'll go back to bed, waking up, going back to bed. And then next thing you know, my friend wakes up in the morning and I see all over his back, there's like red hives just popping out of his back out of nowhere. And I'm like, bro, why's your back all red? And he's like, oh yeah, I think I'm allergic to the cat. And I'm like, bro, we got to get the hell out of here. But he was still fighting it, like, no, man, we can stay. I said, oh, what the hell? I was like, you know what? So I told him this. I said, dude, I live in a third world country for 16 years. I didn't leave that shithole to come over here to live in another shithole. We got to go find a hotel. I will pay however it costs to get the hell out of here. So he said. So he finally said, "Okay, fine. We'll go. We'll go." We leave. We go to the Arnold Classic. Everything was going well. So then I finally asked him the question. I said, "Bro, why were you insisting on us staying in that place? Why didn't you want to leave that place? That place was disgusting. You know it was disgusting. Like you started getting a weird allergic reaction." And then he tells me this. He says, all my life I've been privileged. So therefore, I just wanted to test myself to see that if I can actually go through stuff. And I said, bro, you better do that shit on your own damn time. Don't do that with me, bro. I already seen all my shit. I already seen my struggle. You see, that's what I said. And that brings me to the white guilt. This white guilt, man, they try to, because they feel bad for whatever they did in the past or whatever life they're living, and now they want to like overcompensate and put me in that shit too. You're crazy as hell. They said, like when I came to the United States, I lived in a county that was full of white people who were just straight up rednecks. And guess what? Most of them, majority of them were not wealthy. And guess what? I never heard any of them talk about white privilege or white guilt because we're all struggling. So what the hell are you talking about? But he was over here saying, yeah, I live a privileged life and I just wanted to see what it was like. I said, do that shit on your own damn time. Don't bring me in that mess. That's what happens with all these white liberals and the celebrities who live in Beverly Hills, in Hollywood, all that stuff. They got white guilt and they think that they want. I want to feel the pain of the minorities. And man, shut the hell up and go sit your ass down somewhere. If you guys like what you heard, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to see when I upload anything. And wish me luck for my show coming up on Saturday. Yeah, wish me luck. I'm starving. I am starving. But thank you guys for everything. Thank you guys for the follows. Thank you guys for the comments. Thank you guys for everything. Appreciate it. Happy Easter. Peace.